Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well today. I am ashamed to say that I have never seen Hacksaw Ridge. I am an Andrew Garfield fan and I'm a war movie fan, but every time that I've started this movie, it was generally in the evenings, and like a true dad, I would just fall asleep probably 20 minutes into it. And so I'm excited to finally get to watch the whole thing and to watch it with you. And so without further ado, start the movie already. So these movies that open with trying to show the real horrors of war. I think the most visceral one I ever saw, I can't remember, I feel like it was in Lincoln, even though I don't really remember that movie at all. I remember the opening, and I think a man got drowned in a puddle, and you don't get much more horrible than that. Just two men fighting for life, doing whatever's necessary to come out the winner. Getting drowned in a couple inches deep puddle is awful.
Creator of the ends of the earth, he will not grow tired or weary. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak.
It's interesting because all of this other fire looks real, but that opening scene, the fire that was on them definitely was digital.
They will soar on wings like eagles. They will walk.
This crazy juxtaposition too of like him sharing this scripture with all this awful scenery.
We're gonna get you out of here!
Now, it's impossible to have made it this far in life without knowing some things about this movie. And again, like I said, I've seen the first little bit, like 20 minutes or so. I can't remember why it is that he is peaceful though. I guess just his spiritual convictions, but I do know that obviously he ends up not wanting to carry a weapon into war and rescues men. Just cool, because the opening scene obviously looks like it's from later, maybe the end of the movie. He carried so many men out, and these men wanted to carry him out.
See you later, slowpoke. Hey! You want a hand? I got it. Sit down! You don't quit it! You quit it!
Get away from that ledge, you damn fool kids!
It's them Doss kids. Crazy as their old man.
Oh, to be a young boy running through the woods or mountains.
It's like we boys never existed. Well, that's all I got for you today.
Does he go there every day, I wonder?
Lock in with your right, Desmond.
They're going a little far, don't you think, Dad?
What are they fighting about?
Now, when they ever need a reason, with the one that wins.
Yeah, we're getting a little Cain and Abel right here. Oh!
Tom! Wake up. Can you hear me?
What the hell have you done?
I mean,
Get some ice.
yeah, it's pretty extreme, but
You ship that basket?
I got it. Is he breathing?
a little closer to Cain and Abel than than I was meaning. Dang, dude. Or the Lord's Prayer.
Thing you're doing, I'm gonna have to beat you to the rules.
Oh. Cain and Abel. Oh, I guess that may not be Cain and Abel. I guess it could be. It's just the 10 Commandments.
I could have killed him.
Murder, it's the worst sin of all. Take another man's life, that is the most egregious sin in the Lord's sight. Nothing hurts his heart so much.
I hate him.
Man, that's so tough. Unfortunately, I know even people, watching this, there's so many that may have grown up in a home like that. Not how it should be. Home's supposed to be a safe place of peace. Discipline, yes, but peace, love, joy.
Well, I never said they were singing, Angel.
What's going on out there? Desmond!
Just talk.
Dude, leave it to Mel Gibson.
Quick.
Okay.
Don't know that the squirting was fully necessary. Is a bit of foreshadowing, I guess.
Did you apply this tourniquet?
Yes, sir.
Nice work. You might have saved this boy's life. You staying with us? You're gonna be okay.
He likes the sound of that.
Okay. You feel pain?
Oh, is he feeling a call into the medical field? Found more than his calling. Found love.
Army physical's that way. This is for giving blood.
Is he gonna donate blood on the spot?
Are you all right?
Oh, no, that's not mine. Thank you for asking, though, ma'am.
She's like, can I help you?
My belt. I lent it to the boy who had the accident.
I don't have your belt.
No, I know that, ma'am. It's out there still.
Okay.
He is dazed and confused.
Blood.
I'll give you mine.
I go to that room over there and wait with the others. I'll call you. That room.
He's looking for any excuse to be around her.
You ever given blood before, Mr.
Doss. But my friends call me Desmond. No, ma'am, it's my first time.
That have her name on it?
I always dreamed about being a doctor.
It said Dorothy Doss.
Didn't get much school.
You might be a little dizzy when we're done. Somebody picking you up?
He's like, I've been dizzy since I saw you.
You okay?
Where are you going looking all spruced and nice?
Met someone yesterday.
Goodness, does she know that?
Well, not yet.
Anyone that's not family?
Spoke to her.
Wonder if his dad's gotten better over time.
Come here. Keep your greasy paws off of me.
Good luck.
But I guess that's also kind of the hard thing about growing up in abusive households. It's like, it's not always like that. And it's so confusing, the mixture of good times and awful times and never knowing which version of a person you're dealing with. Again, not how it should be.
Next. Grab a seat. You ever given blood before?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Was he there yesterday?
You're the belt man. Well, Desmond, we can't take your blood 2 days.
It's just yesterday.
No good?
I didn't say that.
Don't be like them. Just be sweet. Just eat your popcorn together and enjoy the movie.
Arteries spur blood.
And veins?
Bleed. I think you need to practice your boy-girl dating talk.
Yeah, you start to sound a little bit like a serial killer.
Another medical question, perhaps?
No, I just think you're the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
That's because I'm sitting in the dark.
No, you're just beautiful.
It's like, it's romantic in the movie and everything because you know his intentions. But ladies, if you're there, leave it in the comments. Is he coming on too strong?
You need to watch where you're going.
Oh. Coming on very strong. I think that's a reasonable response.
You didn't ask.
Thought you might have liked it.
Well, I might have if you'd asked.
He's gonna have her head spinning the same way his is.
You coming?
This is crazy.
Looks like a movie star. Nice uniform. Good hat. Reminds me of how Artie Gittins looked in his uniform when we went to France.
I knew that wasn't, it sounded like he was being positive.
All you girls certainly seem to think so. He had them flocking to him. He was most proud.
Obviously, somebody that died. That's where the story's going.
Get out of my sight.
That's so hard. Because obviously, even when his father, you know, was at war, there's probably a sense of duty that you feel. And how do you rob a young man of wanting to feel that himself? Yet, you know, like, so many died and how horrible it is and how it wrecked your own life and that you want something better for your boys. It's not an easy thing for sure.
You ain't gonna slap me, are you?
Kiss me and find out.
Well, that's a kiss.
So are you gonna ask me to marry you or what?
I don't know. You still gonna have me?
Well, I wouldn't know. You haven't asked.
Well, I'm asking. With all my heart and then some. You marry me?
Then yes. Yes, I will.
When?
As soon as you get your first leave.
I don't know why I would have said earlier that the book would have said Dorothy Doss, because his last name is Doss. That's not her last name yet. I don't know why I saw that, I guess. I saw Dorothy, just thought Doss.
Mama said come see you here.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's going to be terrible because now he's got to say, I'm going too.
Is doing
You ain't everybody else. I Everybody else jumps in, does things quick without thinking like the, and soldiers who live, they live because they can do that. You can't. Like, you got to sit and think and pray about everything. I mean, look at you. You're doing it right now.
I hope his father lives to see him become who he becomes.
It won't be hard. It'll be impossible. Crazy head now, they won't ever play out. It don't work that way. Miracle chance you survive, you won't be giving no thanks to God.
He's like, bet.
Great. Y'all need some air. Should I say goodbye to Mama?
Well, I hope that wasn't his mama.
You keep it right here, where I'll be.
Bye.
I love you.
That Bible's gonna stop a bullet, isn't it? That's generally how it goes, right? Come home to me, Desmond Doss. I love you.
I got me a bum steer.
It's just a bum.
Oh,
I have to gaze at your deformity every time I walk.
hello there.
Gaze upon it in envy, my friend.
You okay there? Look lost.
Been a lot of butts in what I've watched recently.
The testicles there belong to a man calling himself Hollywood.
Look like they belong to a smaller guy.
Somebody in the background said, testicles.
Out of Red Hook. Where you from?
Virginia?
You marry your first cousin? I'm just joking.
It's the goal who can get closer to somebody's foot without hitting the foot.
Desmond Doss?
That's Tex Lewis over there.
Then don't you both kind of lose when one of you loses?
I think Lucky's got a good book, right, Lucky? It's a good read.
Attention! Line up! Move it!
This is awkward. Oh, Vince Vaughn. I don't know if I've ever seen a serious movie with Vince Vaughn.
Andy Walker.
How long have you been dead, son?
I am not Sir! I am Sergeant Howell or Sir
Saying you look like a skeleton.
for useless people!
The name is Ghoul, you say?
Walker. Sergeant! Ghoul it is.
Okay. Not really a serious movie. He's still a comedian in this one, huh? Oh, this is like a bad dream.
Wrinkle in your trousers.
I have a knife in my foot, Sarge.
Oh, yes. Of course. Your name is Private Idiot.
Private idiot.
No, sir.
Are you contradicting me? Let me see your Indian war cry, son!
Are you grinning at me, boy, or name Private?
Desmond Doss.
I have seen stalks of corn with better physiques. Can you carry your weight?
I don't know. Vince Vaughn's character's gonna have to grow on me. I like his jokes, but I'm struggling to connect with him as the sergeant.
I said move it!
If any man who takes such pride in his natural naked state will surely enjoy the brisk of the outdoors. Move your privates, private parts,
Yeah, I mean,
you son of an exhibitionist!
gosh. Dude.
So you can get your sorry down from a height. Great a loop.
Oh, I really don't want to see him like climb a wall or anything.
Runs around the tree. Goes back into. Let's go.
Very good, Tex. Keep straight.
Yeah, at that point, you gotta fully embrace it, you know?
Have you ever looked into a goat's eyes?
No, sir.
Good, that would be unnatural.
He is cracking me up, man.
What do we got here, Doss? One for each titty. You were tying a bowline, boy.
Is he trying to say he tied a better one?
What is so funny, Corporal?
Couldn't tell you, Sergeant.
Oh, no, he just is boyish.
A little hustle! Show me!
Oh gosh, I don't want to see the naked guy climb. Spare us those angles, please. Or do that. I don't want to see that either.
I want to see you work! Let's go! Move! I bet you enjoy! Let's go!
Yo, monkey bars are low-key really difficult as an adult.
To the finish line, move!
Come on, Dez.
This is a personal gift.
Cheated and you still suck.
Standard issue U.S. rifle. M1. Shoulder-fired, semi-automatic.
Is that guy dressed now? Is this a different day, hopefully?
This is to be your lover. The only thing in life you'll ever truly love. Fellas, let's dance. Grab a girl. Don't point your gun forward.
Yes, he does have clothes on.
No matter how much you are tempted, place the weapon by your side. Pay attention.
Oh, okay. Things are about to get interesting.
Come again. Step forward, Private. I can't be hearing this right.
Well, I'm sorry, Sergeant. I can't touch a gun.
It's interesting that he would choose not to even carry one.
I told the Army when I joined up.
Possible. Do you know why it's not possible, Private?
No, sir.
Guess the idea is if he doesn't carry one, then he's not tempted to use it at all. He has no intention of using it under any circumstance. That's tough. I mean, I know how the movie's going to play out, but there is that concern that's like, you know, what if one of your...
You join the army.
Well, no, sir. I'm a conscientious cooperator.
Why can't I think of the word? Not teammates. Somebody, you know, one of your... I'm drawing a blank. What if one of the other soldiers is going to get killed or is in danger, you know? You to be there to help them, back them up.
You know, quite a bit of killing does occur in a war.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
But I guess that's why this movie exists, and we have the conflict.
as long as you're in this company, you will obey my orders, period. If you can't do it here, I can't trust you to do it in battle. I'm putting you in for Section 8. Dismissed.
It is an interesting ethical conversation, you know, for debate. Even especially the idea about the Sabbath, you know, it's like, where do you make concessions maybe in the way in which you carry that out, but you're not betraying your character or making a decision that affects character.
To give Private Doss the full measure of respect he is for the short time he will be with us. Am I clear?
Yes, Sergeant!
Which it's hard to argue. It's almost anecdotal in the sense that, like, how his life actually plays out and what he's able to accomplish. So it's kind of hard to argue with his case, his scenario.
Yeah, see, I don't think this is a question of religion, fellas. I think this is cowardice. Plain and simple.
I think he's going to prove you wrong on that one.
Go on. Take a poke! Tell you what, I'm going to give you a free shot. Right there.
It will be fun to watch the evolution of these men, of him gaining the respect of these men, but it's going to take some time.
I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. I am what I am.
You lonely? So you don't hear voice.
So yeah, I guess they're trying to find a reason to discharge him.
A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another.
This is Satan himself we're fighting. Surely, as a good Christian, you can see that.
But I'm sorry, I will not bear arms.
He is related.
Again, it's almost hard to deny that maybe the Lord had another use for Desmond Doss, but definitely in the sense of the Ten Commandments and even Jesus renewing the commandment on murder. When he says, "Thou shalt not kill," I say to you, "Thou shalt not hate your brother." And in a sense, you've committed murder in your heart against him. I do believe that it does kind of teach a separate set of circumstances in the sense of what murder is versus, you know, if somebody were to break into your home, you needed to protect your family. That I think the ungodly thing would be to allow harm to come to them. It's an interesting conversation.
What you men fail to recognize is no better than its weakest member. Now, to help you learn that lesson, there will be no passes this weekend. You will all be on camera.
Oh man, they're gonna put the pressure on big, huh?
Deal for a 20-mile hike. Let's go.
Try to make him quit.
Knock it off! Try to sleep in.
Get off me. Get off me.
Wonder if the guy that was first kind of turning the heat up on him is going to be the first one to see something different in him, you know?
Finish getting dressed and I'll walk you down. It's okay, Doss. There's no shame in this. Let's go.
Today, and I'm on KP this morning, so...
He is operating out of a different level of conviction than most of us will ever know. I wonder if they have any actual interviews with him.
No, Sarge.
Are you saying that you don't know who attacked you?
I never said I was attacked, Sarge.
Well, what the hell are you saying, Doss?
In some sense, he is turning the other cheek in this way.
I sleep pretty hard.
And on getting wet this weekend, make sure...
May not understand him, but you can't deny him.
It says you're not rifle qualified.
Well, I'm not required to carry a rifle, sir.
Doss must be allowed to work as a combat medic. He qualifies in all other areas.
Is this another ploy to pressure him to quit?
That is a direct order from the company commander!
For God's sake, Doss, you stop this nonsense.
Again, such the deep level of conviction to not even touch it or to pass the training exercise to go on and do what you wanted to do, you know, and help people.
I can, sir.
Oh, this is awful.
How much longer would you like to wait, Dorothy?
And it's crazy that they couldn't get any communication to her.
I'm so very sorry. Sometimes men just get cold feet.
No, that's not it. Yeah, good.
Not my Desmond.
Oh, good. I'm glad she knows. I bet he is dying on the inside.
You probably think I'm a real son of a... who cares only about regulations and not his men.
Turn his room upside down, but he won't touch a rifle.
I'm prepared to give my life for my men.
You don't win wars by giving up your life. Plead guilty. Maybe they'll let you go home and pray.
But that's the thing. He doesn't want to go home, you know? He wants to serve. And there is a part of you that's like, if it does affect others, like I understand that side of it. If he ultimately wants to give his life and that's his decision, it is what it is. But I know that they've got to take into account that he becomes a liability to others.
It's okay, I'm all right. Just run a couple of rounds with the wall and law.
I was going to say, he did that to himself, you know?
Prison, Desmond. There must be some other way.
I'm being treated like a criminal just because I won't kill.
It's not, I don't feel like it's because they said you have to kill, saying you need to pass the test.
And why can't you just pick up the stupid gun and wave it around? You don't have to use it, just meet them halfway.
That's what I'm saying.
Thought I can't do that.
Yes, you can. It's just pride. Don't confuse your will with the Lord's.
I mean, they're valid arguments, you know?
If I've been prideful, maybe I'm prideful.
I think to pronounce that against him is challenging, but to ask him to say, you know, are you confusing your will with the Lord's?
We want him to plead guilty, but then he'll get a dishonorable discharge. Either way, they'll call him a coward, and I don't see how he can live with that.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy. Tell him that we love him and that we're praying.
Is his mom sick, or is that just them continuing to try to make her look a little bit older? It's interesting that the first half of this movie seems to be just him trying to get to war. Oh. The plot thickens.
I wish to speak to Brigadier General Musgrove.
Can't. That would be quite impossible.
Be like, can I make an appointment?
Please, ma'am. It's most vital. Thank you, ma'am.
He's gonna come out and greet him with open arms, isn't he?
You'll be home safe and sound like nothing ever happened.
It's like, that's not what I'm trying to do, you guys. I'm not trying to get home just safe and sound like nothing ever happened.
Thus, the charge is disobeying a series of direct...
What did he say? That he wants to plead not guilty?
Best of our young men are sacrificing their lives against...
You okay?
Yes.
Are they still deliberating?
Yes, sir.
There is only one question. Do you deny disobeying Colonel Sangston's direct orders?
Well, do you, Private?
It's tough, because it's like, it's not that simple, you guys.
That I would just be sitting at home safe. I got the energy and the passion to serve as a medic. Right in the middle with the other guys. No less danger, just while everybody else is taking life, I'm gonna be saving it.
That's why I can't figure out what to do with him, because what he's saying is so honorable, so deep, so rich, and yet he's approaching it differently than they can understand.
The hell is going on? Let him go.
Come on, Pops.
That's a great war uniform.
It is, sir.
You were unable to attend this hearing. I'm sorry.
Is that truly the way it works, sir? You fight for your country?
Man, he looks rough.
Man, you know there are laws here.
They're why I went and fought to protect them.
Thank you, Corporal Doss. Let me have the letter.
I think we're all interested in what's in the letter.
In case he's disobeying orders to bear arms. Colonel?
I withdraw.
Then this case is dismissed.
Outranked, you know?
Fire a battle without a single weapon to protect yourself. You may resume your duties and begin training as a combat medic.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
I begged him to stay. I told him you'd want to see him.
Yeah, you tell him I love him.
Okay.
Yeah, but when are they going to get married? Oh. Oh. Oh, Okinawa.
Uncle Sam is mild, but never get him right.
All right, time to get on the battlefield. Let's go. Is this going to be one of those scenes where... Oh, okay. Oh, man. I was wondering if it was going to be one of those scenes, yeah, where like all these guys are coming out that are just dirty, beat to death, and then you've got all these clean uniforms coming in.
These are the guys we're replacing.
Welcome to the war. You wonder, Desmond, something continues to just light up inside of him. It's like maybe I could have helped those men, or just feeling like I'm going to make sure I bring more of them home alive.
Lieutenant Manville, 96th. We've been assigned to you, sir.
Let's get these men some chow. Come on.
Yes, sir. Sit down. Who's Doss?
Sit down.
Oh, they heard of him?
You Doss? Herb Schechter.
Oh, these medics?
You and me and the only medics we got left in this area.
Because their helmets aren't the same. They're not wearing the band.
You just come off the line.
I said, what's it like?
Would they prefer to not be marked as medics?
The jabs deliberately target the wounded. Lose all your Red Cross markings. Nips put a premium on shooting.
Okay.
The white's a bullseye.
Because, yeah, you'd like to think you're operating under a certain principle together that you don't kill medics. But if you're not, your enemy's not willing to meet you in that same level, they want to kill the medics because then the medics can't rescue others.
We get Okinawa, we take Japan. Our pals in the Navy are gonna soften them up.
So the enemy's just like waiting for them to come over the top of that hill? Oh, that's what he was saying. They've tried to go up 6 times. They've been thrown down 6 times.
Nobody can survive that shit. Oh, but they can.
It's terrifying. The idea of climbing up cliff face like that, knowing that if you poke your head out on the other side, there's somebody waiting for you.
These bunkers here, and here, is that accurate?
His thought of trying to go back up again, he's nervous.
Maybe a little further back, but it's all different up there.
Chance! Move out!
It's about to get intense, isn't it? I feel like the only downside, and this might change over the next little while, is we really didn't spend too much time becoming endeared to people from his platoon. I mean, there's a few of them, I guess, you felt a little bit close to, but they honestly just spent so much time being terrible to Desmond. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more bonding time, except all that means is that get more bonding time so it feels worse when they die. Like, could I maybe not be out in the center here in the open? At least they can get up to the top, though. I'm sure that was awful, even establishing that spot. Alright, it's Mel Gibson, man. He knows when it's time to bring in the horror. Such a tonal shift in the movie. Oh no. They're not acting like dead men, are they? They're gonna come up from behind? I hope those were just men that were actually injured mixed in, and not like a tactic. Whoa, dude.
Where the hell are they? I can't see nothing! Come on, we gonna get you undercover. Come on, come with me.
Jeez, dude. That is crazy. I got a meat shield.
Can't see anything. I don't know what to shoot.
Dude, this movie, like, lulled you to, I'm not sleep, but this place of, like...
Get up!
Sorry, it's just non-stop right now. Oh no, we're gonna get some awful hand-to-hand combat. Is that Dez? Okay, so he did attack a man, put hands on a man.
You hurt?
Interesting.
I'm fine.
What I was saying is like it lulled you to this place of false comfort and then just came out of nowhere, dude. I think that's why it feels so shocking, so visceral, because you're just kind of like, it's like, bam.
I got you, Ralph. Just breathe. Just breathe.
All right, Des, let's go to work.
I'm gonna get you home. Here comes the morphine. Here comes the morphine.
Is he missing his leg?
Stretch up! Get up! Keep moving! Hang on, kid.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Move! I'm sending ducks to dead one!
Of course, you got this moment where it's like the toughest guy from boot camp, more cowardly in battle.
Triage, he'll be dead before we get him down.
You don't know that! Get him down!
Hey! Okay, go, okay, go!
Man, this movie does present so many interesting conversations because it is like, you know, if you spend all the time on the guys that may not live, you may not be able to help the guys that actually have a better chance of living, but deciding that is so difficult. That's the point of triage, right? Trying to assess, like, who has the greatest chance of living.
I got you, Frank! Where you hit?
Oh, dude. Fleshy thing blowing out, you know? Not just these simple holes, but like blowing the back of the helmet out and things like that are so intense.
Bunkers! I'm still! Better stay down, sir! I got him! Get ahead!
Yeah, I see him too!
And then obviously Des can't deny that, like, the only way he's able to be successful in saving these men is because he has other men who are willing to take lives.
Keep that tight. You're gonna be right as rain.
Hey, you doing okay?
Okay.
I was kind of like Des, though. When I used to play World of Warcraft, I was always a priest. I liked the healer roles. I was like, I wasn't really in there to hurt anybody. I was just there to help and heal.
Go! Fire! Beat him!
Can we stay a little lower, please?
Go! Go, Lord! Get the hole! Go, Smitty! We'll cover you! Please roll!
And you wonder, like, men that make it through the war that have seen a lot of battle or even a disproportionate amount of battle, like, what is it that all comes together for them to beat the odds? Is it their sense? Is it luck? Is it, you know, their survival abilities? Come on, Ghoul. It's a simple question, but maybe not such simple answers. Why do some survive and others don't? I guess he's not visible from their angle. My gosh, dude, he is right there. Now, let's move. Move. Dude, just pure chaos.
Put your hand on it! Put your hand on it!
I always wondered too, like, how difficult it was. Oh, jeez. Go. Oh my gosh, dude.
You got a bump on the head, that's okay.
Eddie Walker.
Also known as?
Ghoul.
Ghoul, you're okay.
Good job, man. Good work. We mop up the rest of the ridge tomorrow.
I don't even remember if I was in the middle of saying something or not.
Where the hell you going, Doss?
Still more wounded out there, Sergeant.
Be smart. Keep your ears down. All right, let's find a spot.
Is he gonna keep bringing men back through the night?
Just straight off. Peterson.
Oh no, he's there.
You want to stop spouting that crap, huh? Hey. Give me that.
Oh no, okay, sorry. I thought he was sitting there for a second. It was hard to tell in the dark.
Sound good to me.
Put your helmet on.
They haven't seemed to help too much.
You ain't gonna eat them?
I don't eat meat. Help yourself.
They didn't eat meat either?
Of course you don't.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, I do. Don't tell her that.
She'd be much happier with a man like me anyway.
It was kind of hard to tell in the chaos of the opening scene, but I wonder if it's this guy who was helping carry him out. It was like, we're going to get you out of here, Doss, because he watched him carry so many others out. Oh, lovely. Gosh, get to watch the rats eat the men at night. Jeez.
These Japs are sneaky. I'll take first watch. And you get some shut-eye.
Been a long time since I've seen it, and I know this is obviously different, but Letters to Iwo Jima, I probably can't even remember hardly anything from that movie, but I do think I remember them, like, in the caverns and tunnels and things, them just, man, this claustrophobic, terrifying, almost like horror-like atmosphere. Jeez. Oh, okay. It's a dream. Got a jump scare on me, and we caught it on video.
Hell of a dream.
We don't call that a dream where we come from, my man. Yeah, that's about how I feel too.
Any sane man would be screaming for a weapon.
My daddy's a drunk, and he fought it for years, but it kind of got a hold of him. So your mama raised you?
But she gave me to an orphanage when I was 5.
Interesting argument, you know. Better to have your father, but him to abuse you than to not have known your father at all. Not the happiest would you rather question.
My daddy used to beat me and my brother just because the sun rose and then whip us just because it set. I could take that.
It's an interesting line.
But when he would do it to our mama...
That's enough! No more! Pull that damn trigger!
So that's when I made my promise to God. I ain't never gonna touch a gun again.
It's so hard.
Well, I ain't giving you mine because you're crazy.
Such a mixture of emotions, you know, to protect your mother, to hate the man, to feel pity for him. Oh, gosh. Yeah, interesting tactic. Hey, good morning. Let's go. Rally and rush. Jeez, dude. It's like ants. I hope they're not going to push them back down off the mountain again. Gosh, dude. Blades are just another level of violence. Face? Come on, man.
Yes, I know that's where the hell we are, but I don't expect to be here much longer. I call an artillery strike! Fall back! Move!
Yeah, like call it in on their position, but try to retreat fast enough to not be caught in it. Oh no.
Go!
Oh no. Vince.
Get out of here, kid! Come here, son!
Did he just get shot in the head?
Don't need plasma. Give it to him. I'll be okay. Go. See you soon.
Is the whole movie going to take place with them trying to establish this one position?
Come on!
We gotta move right now.
Dude, just won't stop. Oh gosh, no, dude. Get free! Get free! No! Which I know, like, they kind of explained. Dude, my heart is racing. I've seen a lot of war movies, but this is another level of intensity. I mean, Saving Private Ryan is incredibly intense. This, I don't know, I guess maybe because there wasn't any point in Saving Private Ryan that it felt this fast of the enemy advancing upon them. Wait, oh my gosh, I feel like everyone is dying. Jeez, dude. Guess what I was saying was that, you know, they had explained a little bit, much like the beach at Omaha on D-Day, that it was such a crucial stronghold for us to get, you know, and it turned the tide of the war. I guess they're kind of explaining this as well as, like, so crucial that they established this stronghold. Oh, no, they're pushing him back off the ledge again. Oh, yeah, okay. It's just hitting me now. Hacksaw Ridge. You wonder if Desmond's gonna begin to have his own, you know, crisis of faith, but also, like, is he making the right decision? Is he actually being helpful?
What is it you want of me?
Yeah, here it is.
I can't hear you.
Oh, that's interesting. Says he can't hear God, and then he hears the screams of men.
All right.
It's like he's reminded of what his calling is. Wow.
Easy, David. You're good.
Is he gonna be like dropping them off the ridge? I feel dumb that I didn't draw that conclusion earlier. Hacksaw Ridge. But of course, the movie's gonna take place on the ridge.
Let's load him up.
What was that other movie where it was kind of similar to an extent, but then the guy becomes like a super soldier? And it felt unrealistic to some extent. He just begins to like kill everyone.
Colonel wants to see you, sir.
We need your Jeep.
Hey, what? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it Full Metal Jacket? It's hard to remember much from that movie past the boot camp, because obviously there's such an intense thing that happens in the boot camp. It's hard to remember the rest of the movie, but I don't feel like that's what it was.
It's okay, buddy. Hold it together.
We're at the edge, Jerry.
I don't know if you could think about it. Maybe it is Full Metal Jacket. Drop it in the comments if you know. I just remember there was a movie where a guy was like timid or scared, but then all of a sudden he just like out of nowhere begins to take everybody out, and it felt a little bit like I don't know about that.
You're okay, buddy?
Is he gonna tie the knot?
Son of a gun, this is gonna work.
Wow, okay.
We're gonna get you trussed up in a jiffy and get you down.
He ties his special knot. That's neat. I didn't anticipate that coming back as a plot point in the movie. Or as like a plot device. I hope it works. Are they gonna be hanging upside down? Oh, okay. Wow.
Hold on, one of ours, hold on!
Yeah, please don't shoot him. He is not a piñata. I hope some guys will start going up to the top of the ridge, and so that way Desmond can just be carrying guys and somebody else can be dropping them down while others are taking care of them.
Tell him to call off the artillery on Hacksaw. Sit down, Jack. I'll get you a drink.
That can't be accidental. That idea. Come like sit down, have a drink while Desmond's still up there.
They're stirring. We gotta move. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So artillery stopped, which obviously in one way protect men from getting killed, but at the same time now he doesn't have any cover. Jeez. So they're going to advance, or is he going to have to just like sneak around? Because surely they're going to try to kill the wounded. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. No. I do appreciate them at least not making us watch them like slit their throats.
Help me.
That's where I think probably they start to have the conversations of like they want to use the violence to illustrate the severity of what's going on to drive the impact, but they're not just trying to show violence just for the sake of violence, because that's where it becomes dishonorable in a sense. Wow, what a shot. I don't want that as the background of my computer, except that it's terrifying. That right there, but maybe with the boot in front of it. Oh, he's gonna stab the guy. Praise the Lord for a glancing blow. Did he hit his arm though? Oh, he hit the Bible, didn't he? I was just thinking how awful that'd be if it had that shot of like him half buried with his eyes showing, and then all of a sudden there was like,
I need him faster than that.
So I wonder if Desmond's gonna spend that day. Jeez, okay. Dude, how is he gonna survive this? I was gonna say, I wonder if he's gonna spend that day pulling guys off until the reinforcements can get there. Oh, he's gotta go into the terror tunnels. This is crazy, dude. Is he stuck into the wall? The blade or something? Oh, he's hung. Oh, he hung himself? Is he gonna try to help him? Oh, gosh.
Morphine. That's good.
Gosh, war is so terrible, man. You know, because under different circumstances, I mean, obviously they don't speak the same language, but if you did, there's people, you know. People just want to live. Sucks.
Hold still now. Ooh. I got it.
Something wrong with his eyes, or is it just mud and blood?
Try now.
I thought I was blind.
Keep it down.
Can you walk?
Dude, if he just gets shot and dies, that would be awful. I can't believe we haven't put anybody up on the ridge to help belay men down. Back into the fray. At least hopefully at night with everything kind of chilled out, you'll be able to move around a little more freely. But I guess at the same time, they might be trying to keep an eye out for an assault. Oh, okay. Dude, is it even possible with somebody with injuries like that to have lived? I mean, wouldn't you just bleed out?
Please, Lord. Help me get one more.
Wonder if that's meant to reflect Schindler's List at all. Probably just coincidence. I haven't seen Schindler's List. It's one movie I want to watch on the channel, but I do know that line. I've seen a scene from that where he just was wanting one more. If he could have just saved one more.
Help me get one more.
Mad lad.
One more. One more.
Where the hell are these guys coming from?
Some nuts up there dragging wounded from the top. Even lowered a couple of Japs. They didn't make it.
I was wondering. I thought I saw one of them looked like one of the Japanese. Was that his brother that was in the medical tent? Wow, these guys are still out there.
Okay, not bad. It looks much worse than it is. And girls will still won't kiss you. You okay here for a while?
Get out of here.
I'm coming back.
But I'm okay here for a minute. Can we not make it a while? I hope he doesn't come back to the Sarge being dead.
Captain, something you gotta see. Our guys have been coming down in droves all night. I never thought I'd see that guy again. Come on, follow me. He's right here.
You're gonna learn the truth of Dez.
How'd you get down, son?
Doss.
What, Alan? Doss did this? Just Doss?
Just Doss. Doss the coward.
Vengeance. Or there's a better word for it. Oh no. Redemption. That's the word I was thinking of. This music's a little bit reminiscent of Jurassic Park. I think like the Velociraptor. Can't place it. It has that feel to it, that sound to it. Teamwork makes the dead man.
A bit late for target practice now, don't you think?
Jump on it.
You're kidding.
Oh, I'm gonna drag you.
He touched a rifle.
Let's do it. Let's go.
This is crazy. He just drags him right over the edge.
Come on. Ready? Get up!
Bye-bye. Like, we gotta do this a little faster than normal. Jeez. Yeah, I shouldn't have looked over the ledge. Bad move. Oh.
It's good. It's okay.
He at least got his body.
Where's Irv?
Irv? He didn't make it. No plasma. Sorry.
He was the one that passed up the plasma. Triaged himself. Well, obviously, like, sacrificed himself ultimately for other men.
I hope one day you can forgive me. We have to go back up tomorrow. I realize that tomorrow is your Sabbath.
Is he gonna concede?
These men don't believe the same way you do.
Meet him in the middle, or is he gonna give him the day off?
We're waiting, sir.
Waiting for what?
Private Doss to finish praying for us, sir.
Who the hell is Private Doss?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. Oh, this is from the opening. Nah, it's a ploy. It's got to be a ploy. They don't surrender, I was going to say. I wonder why those effects got so digital all of a sudden. Not to take away from what's going on, it's just, I could be wrong, but they definitely just looked like digital bullet hits, blood splatter. Hard to not honor the man, but you want to be like, come on, Des. Like, dude, I don't want to see this. I hate this stuff. Is that the death of men of a certain rank? Or, because I know it was like a samurai thing. Oh.
You going home, Desmond?
I wonder why they felt the need to show. It's so hard what they're doing here at the end because you've kind of humanized both sides to some extent, and maybe that's the point. It's just to show how useless it feels, but at the same time, it's like, if you don't kill them, they kill you. We were attacked and invaded, and so you are fighting to protect your home and your freedom. In a lot of cases, man, war is just it's not a simple or an easy thing at all. I'm gonna need Des to pull through, okay? Desmond Doss carried 75 wounded men to safety on Hacksaw Ridge. He was the first conscientious objector to receive the Medal of Honor, America's highest award for courage under fire. Desmond and Dorothy were married until her death in 1991. Of his own heroics, he remained characteristically modest, giving all the credit to his God.
Friend Laws, please help me get one more. Please help me get one more.
Said simply, the real heroes are buried over there.
When you're under conviction, that is not a joke. That's what you are.
Even though I said those things to him in regard to carrying a rifle.
Convictions are who you are.
Was washed from his eyes came up. He just lit up. He says, I thought I was blind. That smile he gave me, I'd have been well repaid.
Desmond Doss passed away at the age of 87 in March of 2006. What a guy. Like I said, may not agree with him, but you can't deny him. All right, so we wrapped up Hacksaw Ridge just a couple of days ago, and I want to share with you my final take. So here's what I loved. Any story of a man who is standing on principle or conviction, standing on business, is going to capture people. And so even though you may not fully agree with Des, and that was the interesting thing that I found is like, I didn't fully agree with him. I felt like there was a middle ground that he could come to, but that's also what makes his character so compelling and does make good for good conversation, that you can, not fully agree, but respect a person who is willing to stand on such deep conviction. And then obviously the way it plays out for him, it's so hard to argue about it. Something that I loved and hated, obviously Mel Gibson's ability to capture something so strongly. He has a mark on his projects that's just distinct. You can tell that when he does them, he puts everything into them and is really great at telling these heroic stories. And so, I love that, but also the difficulty in a story like this that, just shows these horrors of war is very, very challenging. I really loved, honestly, again, it's a love-hate thing, that jarring turn from this kind of hometown growing up life to this romance, and then kind of the humor from boot camp, but then it, slowly moves into this drama around, him possibly like getting discharged and the ramifications of that. But then, like, once it's boots on the ground, quite literally, pun intended, at the war scene, it was so intense, so fast, so crazy, and you just felt it really strongly. I mean, it was just like flipping a light switch on. Here's what fell flat for me. I found myself disagreeing with Desmond's character, and I kind of mentioned that already. And so maybe that we could pull that down from the what I loved category into what fell flat. But the fact that you disagree with him, I think, was the point. And his position was divisive, but he was effective. And the whole point was standing upon conviction. And so that's always going to divide men, and the ability to protect what it is that they were fighting for. That was kind of the whole point. The other thing that fell flat for me was that it's just such a big story to tell, even though it really does zero in, and it happened in the react. You know, it hit me. I was like, oh yeah, we're talking about Hacksaw Ridge, because I was expecting them to, like, you know, take that ridge and then keep moving forward. And I didn't think about the word ridge, so I was calling it like mountain or cliff. And then when they said ridge, I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. The whole rest of the movie is going to take place in this spot. And so even though it was kind of a very focused story, it was covering a whole lot and trying to tell a whole lot. And so they did a great job touching on every aspect, from the romance to his upbringing, the father-son relationship, the relationship with his platoon or his squad. But at the same time, clearly the parts that stood out loudest, at least in my opinion, were the horrors of war, Doss's commitment, which was the main story they wanted to tell, and rightfully so. But it almost felt like trying to tell so much. I don't know. It just felt like there were some parts of it that maybe felt underserved, especially, and again, I'd like to hear maybe your opinion even on this. You know, when they showed that the one Japanese man, when he stabs himself and then they behead him, which I know is a ceremonial thing, but even taking the time to show that, I don't know, it feels like one of those, I'd really love to, you know, be able to tell this side of it or show this part of it, whether he's trying to show the horrors of it or the honor side for them. I'm not exactly sure the motivation, but it almost feels like one of those things that you're like, this would be great to show, but it doesn't really serve the story. I don't know. It felt a little offbeat for me, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. But of everything else, like that's it. You know, those are my critiques, I guess. My favorite moment, let me give you some honorable mentions, helping the Japanese soldier. So when he was in the trenches, which is obviously a terrifying place to be, and he comes across the Japanese soldier who seemed to be wounded, or was definitely wounded. I didn't know if he was dying or what ended up happening with him. But he comes across him, and obviously the man is very afraid of him because he expects him to kill him. And Des, you know, begins to help him. And that was a really powerful moment. You just see in his eyes this realization that's like, oh, you're not a monster. You are a man as well. When Vince Vaughn was, you know, his humor at boot camp as a drill sergeant, and I was kind of saying, like, his character has to grow on me, because in my mind, Vince Vaughn is a humor or comedy actor, which I know he's got range. But that's mostly how I've always seen him. And then he was really funny as the drill sergeant, and I was having a hard time taking him seriously, because to do that voice and command that presence is not a job I would want to have in a movie. But I did enjoy that part of it, especially when he called him an idiot. The clean uniforms coming into the battlefield while the soldiers that had been fighting were coming off, and you can just see that exchange, and it's very clear, you know, the picture they're trying to paint. I thought that was really powerful, especially obviously they had a whole caravan of, you know, people who had died that they were bringing out as well. And you've kind of got this fresh line of people who haven't, you know, been in it yet. That was really neat. And then for me, though, my favorite moment was Desmond's father at the dinner table after his brother enlisted. Man, the actor, and I can't think of his name, but obviously I know he's, you know, from The Matrix and many other roles. Wow, like what a powerful performance. You just see obviously his immediate shock and frustration, like the breath just kind of comes out of him. And then he kind of turns in this way where he's talking about, he's like complimenting him. But then you also feel in the compliment that, okay, he's not being genuine, that he's getting ready to switch to talk about his friends, his buddies that had nice uniforms, looked real nice when they died, or then he goes into the story about his friend getting shot and then turning toward anger. And gosh, I mean, it was just a masterclass, and I think should be included in some of those reels that you ever see. It's like the greatest acting moments. That for me, it just stood out so strongly. So when I'm thinking about Hacksaw Ridge, my rating, which we do a like it, love it, gotta have it, I'm going to go with love it. And the only reason for that is it's such a powerful film. It's so well done. I just think for me, it's not necessarily in my top war films. I would definitely, if you're talking about a top of maybe 5, for sure, I think I could put it in there. But I don't know. I definitely just personally lean more towards Saving Private Ryan, The Patriot, even All Quiet on the Western Front, which is a totally different vibe. But those are the films that I really resonate a little bit more with. And so Hacksaw Ridge, like, I'd recommend it to anybody. I love it. I think it is a must watch, but for me, it's not a gotta have it. I think I know I'm like contradicting myself. But anyways, that's where I'm going to keep it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is it a like it, a love it, a gotta have it for you? And I'd love to have a conversation on that. Until I see you again, keep it real.